Archer.
Jeśli możesz, no właśnie, jeśli bonus, ne, no, so, im nieco nas nie śpi. Healer. Hmm? It's neither he, yep. This must be him. Sad little. No, sad the. Mniejszym niż jest mniejszy. This looks wskaźnik. Hmm? Hello? Ah. Ah. Back to normal. Yay. Awesome. Very cool. That is funny. Real funny, Ajax. So, Ajax takes over while I'm gone. He builds a translation machine so you can understand it, but it turns out it changes it so you can't understand me. Ha ha. Ha ha. All right. Well, hey. Buongiorno amici. Ciao tutti. Sono BC and welcome back to Plutonium. I am so excited to be back. If you didn't know, I have been held captive in the Farlander's captive Minecraft, and we just recently escaped that area by getting as many of the achievements as we could. So, very excited to be done. Very excited to be back, and especially with all these nice diamond tools. Oh, beautiful enchantments, especially my axe. So happy to have my axe back. And potions! Yay! Alright, so here we are in Spawn Town of Plutonium, and I just want to say real quick, hello, hi, ciao, buongiorno to all the new subscribers and friends that have joined us to this Plutonium family. Welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself. So, check this out. While I was gone, it's my understanding that Ajax kind of filled in for us while I was gone. And hopefully, I think he showed you guys around, showed you a world tour, did a little bit of caving. And he was working out at the desert area, doing some caving out at the desert area, where we recently built our trail to the desert town. And really, the biggest reason, or the only reason why we really kind of built that town going out that way is, one, I really use a lot of glass. Look at this. Look at this wheat field. It's just tore up. You know what's doing this? Bunnies. Bunnies are tearing up all the carrot. I planted carrots in here as an experiment, and they came through and they ripped out all the carrots. So, bunnies. Yeah, so anyway, so I really need glass. I use a lot of glass in my building, specifically in the Nether hub and just in other things, especially with all the tunnels that we're making in the Nether. And for the longest time, we were scouring all of our riverbeds and lakes and all that stuff, and we were tearing all the sand out of those areas. Oh gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, float, float. Oh, come on, donkey. Oh gosh, I almost lost him. Alright, so we've been taking all the sand and everything out of our rivers and our lakes and whatnot, turning it into glass. And that's good and all, but, you know, it's not very productive. And it doesn't really, for one, it eventually will make the landscape just look like junk. And we really don't want to do that. So I made this trail right here out to the desert, and I did it because we really need a way to collect sand and make it into glass. And as well, another point that I need to make is, whenever we need black ink, because we use a lot of black ink with our glass, because specifically we make a lot of black glass. And when I make ink, I just go around to the different rivers, specifically the little tiny lakes that we have in, you know what, I brought this. Nice. So specifically the little tiny river or lakes that are in Spawn Town, and we just kind of roam around forever and ever trying to, gather up all the squid we can find, and we get ink that way with a looting sword. But it's not very productive. And when I built the Ocean Monument, and I, welcome you to check that out if you haven't, if you're just joining us for the first time, I really thought I was going to get a lot more squid out of that than I do, and it doesn't. I'm really surprised, and it's probably just because there's so much water around the monument that all the squid are spawning out there, and the mob count is being reached and maxed out by all the guardians. And so what I want to do is I want to build a squid farm out in the desert as well. So not only are we collecting our glass, but we're also collecting our squid at the same time and getting our black ink. And so that way, every time we make a trip out here, it's, kind of dual purpose. And, it's time to start kind of branching out a little bit. We've got a couple builds here and there that are branched out. Really, the biggest build that's furthest away from spawn is the pirate ship. And besides that, there's really no real big builds or anything going on too far outside of spawn. We do have the game area that is up and coming. We recently have cleared an area when we finished up our last Honeydew 2 list. And I want to really start focusing on building the game out there. And we're going to kind of work on this project and a game in the fun area very, very soon. So I'm going to keep heading out on this trail and get out to the desert. And I'll meet you when I get out there. But we need to do a little bit of resource gathering. I know I could have probably grabbed some from the building supply and brought it out here, but we're going to need a lot of resources for what... Hey, man, be cool. We're going to need a lot of resources for what I've got planned out here in the desert. So I'll meet you when I get out to the desert village, a little desert town that's out here, and we'll start talking about the way forward and what's next, and I'll see you in a minute. So ciao for now. Ciao, amici. Come va? So I'm back out here at the desert village, and I do not know what in the heck Ajax has been up to out here. Look at all these bunnies. The guy's a madman. A madman. I don't know what his deal is. So there are bunnies everywhere. Maybe he's growing them for food? I don't know. There's brewing stands. There's a chanting table. Look at this. Ajax Buford, a box. Holy cow, guy. Look at all this stuff. Clippity-doo-dah. Clippity-doo-dah's mine. Oh no, you don't get to have Clippity-doo-dah. But he's been busy. And check this out. Okay, stay in there. Look at this. Beacon light and a portal. Now, the beacon, as I understand it, he has not done any strip mining in this area. And he has made an entire full beacon of iron simply by caving. Which is hilarious because he said in a video that he was just going to get a little bit of iron and that he wouldn't get much because, we had a farm for that. So, good work. So, with that actually going, it gives me an idea. Let's grab a piece of iron. Okay. And let's change this beacon. Oh, it's down there. Alright, so let's go change this beacon. Now, I talked about wanting to get some resources together because we're going to do a build out here. And ultimately, we want to create a squid farm and, perhaps some other things too. Alright, I got haste too. So we want to create a squid farm and, perhaps some other things. Maybe I'm going to design a way where we could just get the ink from the squid and we can also make it XP farm as well. I don't know. I'm not sure. But check this out. Hey, be quiet. Oh, demons, go away. This guy is always standing here. He never goes indoors, he never moves, he never does anything. He just stands in this corner. Isn't that right? Okay, I get the silent treatment. Whatever. Alright, so check this out. In the smithy area... Hello? Aha! A tunnel. Let's head down to the bottom of this tunnel. Let me show you what's going on down here. So, a lot of what I need is some stone. And I'm going to need some, this stuff. What is this? Andesite? Yeah, andesite. We're going to need a lot of andesite. And, you know, let's see. Andesite, stone. Yeah. And so we are going to, right here is actually directly below where the beacon is. And as you can see, we're just far enough where we're getting the effects. So, I plan on doing one of those ginormous clear out mines. Not a branch mine, but one of those ginormous clear out mines. And we're just going to see, you know, one, what kind of resources can we pull out of this area? And two, we need to gather up a ton of stone and other building blocks to start doing our project out here. So, with that said, I hereby christen this wall in the name of forward progress. Oh yeah. And I made this pickaxe here, Efficiency 5 Silk Touch, out of some books that we have, because we got tons of Silk Touch books back in Pirate Ship. And I'm going to drop this guy right here. I got some extra axes so we can repair it as we go on. I got stuff for torches, and I think we're set. So I am going to go ahead and clear this out, probably put together a little montage, and I'll be back when we've made some good progress. Ciao for now. Ciao ragazzi, welcome back. So we have finished quite a large area. That is all the way to the limit of our beacon, and that wall is all the way to the limit of our beacon. And we didn't go that way, and we didn't finish going that way because this pick is done. Zero durability. It's hanging on by a thread, and I've already repaired it twice using the other two picks that I brought down here. So I think we're pretty good to go. But look at all this stuff that I've accumulated. Stone, 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 stone. Half. That's empty. Some dirt, gravel, and cobble. Let's see. Tons of andesite, granite, diorite down here. And look at this. Okay, so some slime balls, but check this out. Bam! 55 diamond ore, almost a stack and a half of gold. We got almost 5 stacks of iron, 4 stacks of redstone, tons and tons of coal and lapis. So we can get our fortune pick and just blaze through that and get ourselves pretty hooked up with some resources and some goodies. But what I was really after was all the rocks. We need all this stone and rocks. And I'm going to go ahead and start transporting a good chunk of this stuff upstairs to the build site. And I'm trying to get Ajax online to help us out, but man, he's having some issues getting connected right now. So hopefully we can get him squared away. If he can, he's going to help us out in a little bit of time lapse as we build this project. So I will see you on the surface at the build site. So ciao for now. All right, all loaded up. These guys have all the stone about ready to go, and wait, what? Oh my gosh. What have you done, Ajax? Haven't you ever heard the term multiply like rabbits? Oh, goodness. Oh, geez. Guys, I hate to do it, but... Close your eyes if you're squeamish. You two get to be the Adam and Eve. This time. Oh my gosh. 4 rabbit feet. A bunch of cooked rabbit. Tons of rabbit hide. Which, if you didn't know, check this out. So you could take rabbit hide and put it in a square of 4 like that and get leather. So it is definitely useful. Wow, that chest is full. Let's just put it in here. And look at all this stuff too. Holy cow, Ajax. Man, you're a caving fool. 6 name tags. Man, I'm about to call hacks on you, brother. No, for real, dude. You're doing a great job. Alright, let's get the last of our little materials here that I think we're going to need. And get rid of this sword, because BC don't use no sword. And that pick is pretty much garbage. Let's grab this efficiency 4. Yeah. And I think... yeah. Alright. So, I'll meet you when we get to our location. Alright, amici, welcome back. Ciao ragazzi. So, Ajax made it, finally. He has been having some serious issues. His Java kept crashing, Minecraft kept crashing. Turns out, we tried uninstalling Java, all kinds of stuff, and it turned out he just had an issue with graphics driver. Yeah, so, good to go. Now he's here to help us out. And hey, man, you've been doing a great job. Like, there's some serious swag down there. You've really been busy. Awesome. So, thanks, man. Appreciate it. But hey, so we're up on top of this hill, and I actually had another area scouted out down this way, quite a ways, where we could see a little bit of savannah. But one, it was just kind of far away, and two, I really kind of want to build up on this hill and kind of start to fill in this valley and make a little bit more changes to our little city here and make it a little bit nicer. But like I said, eventually we're going to have a squid farm in this area, and to start it off, I want to build a Spanish style mission up here on this hill, kind of overlooking our little valley area down there below. So Ajax is going to be here to help do a little time-lapse video recording, and today I think, amici, we are just going to build the tower part of the mission, and eventually we'll get to the cathedral part, and then the actual housing part, and then maybe a gardens, and etc., etc. It's going to be a long project of a couple of different parts. So Ajax, are you ready, buddy? Awesome. All right, let's get to it. I'm very pleased with the way this turned out, and hopefully you like it too. Give me your feedback. I'd really be interested to hear what you got to say. So this is the tower for our Spanish mission, and more to come in this area, all leading to a very cool, very fine mob grinder for squids and getting that ink sac. So I'm going to take my donkeys and head on down to the village, and ladies and gentlemen, ragazzi, I'm going to call it a day. So I'll talk to you later. I hope you had a great day. I hope you have a terrific weekend, a buon weekend, and a buona giornata, and possibilmente buona serata. Ciao a tutti. Bye bye.